So creep of belt, and the belt passes from slack side to tight side. A certain portion of the belt extends and it contracts again, and the belt passes from tight side to slack side. Due to this changes of length, there is a relative motion between the belt and the pulley surfaces. The relative motion between terms creep. The total effect of creep to reduce slightly the speed of the driven pulley or follower. Considering creep, the velocity ratio is given by n2 by n1 is equal to d1 by d2 into E plus root of sigma 2 divided by E plus root of sigma 1. So sigma 1 and sigma 2 stress in belt on the tight side and slack side respectively, and E is equal to Young's modulus for the material of the belt. So length of the open belt drive at R1, R2, radius of larger and smaller pulleys. X is the distance between the center of the pulleys, that is O1, O2, and L is the total length of the belt. So pi into small r1 plus r2 plus 2x plus r1 minus r2 whole square by x. So that's equal to pi by 2 d1 plus d2 plus 2x plus d1 minus d2 whole square by 4x. So length of cross belt drive. So pi into r1 plus r2 plus 2x plus r1 plus r2 whole square divided by x in terms of pulley radius. So pi 2 d1 plus d2 plus 2x d1 plus d2 whole square by 4x in terms of pulley diameters. Power transmitted by a belt. So T1 and T2, tensions in tight side and slack side of the belt respectively newtons. R1 and R2 is the radial driver and follower respectively, and V is the velocity of the belt in meter per second. The effective turning, that is driving force at the circumference of the follower, is difference between two tensions T1 minus T2. Work done per second is equal to T1 minus T2 into V is Newton per second, Newton meter per second. Newton meter per second. The effective turning, that is driving force at the circumference of the follower, is the difference between the two tensions, that is T1 minus T2. The work done per second T1 minus T2 into velocity Newton meter per second. The power transmitted P is equal to T1 minus T2 into A into W. A little consideration will show that the torque exerted on the driving pulley is T1 minus T2 into R1. Similarly, the torque exerted on the driving pulley, that is follower, is T1 minus T2 into R2. The ratio of driving tensions for flat belt drive. So 3 log 2.3 log T1 by T2 is equal to mu into theta. So determination of angle of contact. So theta is equal to, we can call it as angle of contact or lap. Theta is equal to 180 degree plus 2 alpha pi by 180 radians. Centrifugal tension. The tension caused by centrifugal force is called centrifugal tension. So T suffix is equal to m into V square, maximum tension in the belt. A little consideration will show that maximum tension in the belt T is equal to total tension in the tight side of the belt T. Then sigma is equal to maximum safe stress, that is Newton per mm square. Then B is width of the belt in mm, thickness of the belt in mm. We know that maximum tension in the belt T is equal to maximum stress into cross-sectional area of the belt is equal to sigma into B into T. When centrifugal tension is neglected, then T or T suffix alpha is equal to T, that is tension in the tight side the belt. When the centrifugal tension is considered, then T or T suffix n is equal to T1 plus Tc. The condition for transmission of maximum power T is equal to 3 Tc. This is schematical diagram of V-belt drive. So the V-belt have denominations of rubber, cord, fabric. Over that, fabric and rubber cover. So angle between the sides are 2 beta. So advantages of drive. The V-wheel drive gives compactness due to small distance between the center of pulleys. The drive is positive because of the slip between the belt and the pulley groove is negligible. Since the V-belts are made of endless and there is no joint trouble, therefore the drive is smooth. It provides longer life, 3 to 5 years. It can be easily installed and removed. The operation of the belt and pulley is quiet. The belts have the ability to cushion the shock when the machines are started. The wedging action of the belt in the groove gives high value of limiting ratio of tensions. Therefore, the power transmitted V belt is more than the flat belts for the same coefficient of friction. Arc of contact and allowable tension in the belts. The V belt may be operated in either direction, with the right side of the belt at the top or bottom. The center line may be horizontal, vertical, or inclined. Disadvantages. The V-belt drive cannot be used with a large center distance, and the V-belt drives are not so durable as flat belts. The construction of pulleys for V-belts is more complicated than pulleys for flat belts. Since V-belts are subjected to certain amount of creep, therefore, these are not suitable for constant speed applications such as synchronous machines and timing devices. A belt life is greatly influenced with temperature changes, improper belt tension, and mismatching of the belt lengths. The centrifugal tension prevents the use of V belts at speeds below 5 meter per second, above 50 meter per second. Ratio of driving tensions for V belt 2.3 log T2 T1 by T2 is equal to mu theta cosecant beta. Then rope drive. The rope drives are widely used where a large amount of power is to be transmitted from one pulley to another over a considerable distance. The rope drives used following two purposes: fiber rope, wire ropes. Advantage of fiber rope drives. The fiber rope drives have the following advantages. They give smooth, steady, and quiet services. They are little affected by outdoor conditions. The shaft may be out of strict alignment. The power may be taken off in any direction and in fractional parts of the whole amount. They give high mechanical efficiency. Chain drives. The chains are mostly used to transmit motion and power from one shaft to another. When the distance between the center of the shaft is short, such as bicycles, motorcycle, agricultural machinery, road loader, etc.